Yeah, welcome to another episode of Dark Skies Podcast, coming to you live from Los Angeles, California, early in the morning. Man, here to talk to you about the Mandela Effect, Forrest Gump, and what do you remember? Man, it's getting crazier and crazier. And just trying to get this podcast out and all the research and information, and man, well, strap yourself in. We got a lot to talk about. We'll be back in a few seconds. Oh man, it's crazy. We are in a new realm, and it seems that the more we study, the crazier it gets. You have found Dark Skies News and Information, live from Los Angeles, California, from the Bay to LA, all the way to San Jose, up to Sacramento, down to San Diego, all the way across the coast to the East Coast, New York. My friends over in New Jersey, tri-state area, Pittsburgh. What's going on, Florida, Georgia, Carolina, both Carolinas, Virginia. My friends down in Texas, Utah, Illinois, Canada, even down across the border, Mexico, Guatemala, Honduras. How you doing, China, Japan? My friends across the pond in the UK. Yes. I see you, France, Germany, and Australia. I got to give a shout out to everybody that's listening. Thank you all a lot, because we have been studying this crazy and confusing subject. And if we're in a new dimension or a new realm, or is it really a new world, and we're studying, probably the most incredible discovery in all of human existence, if you ask me. I'm talking about the Mandela Effect and just the possibility that, this is a new world. Different than the world that we started out in. The map's different, right? The body's different. The way people act is different. Where things are located is different. So many different things to cover, from cosmic awareness all the way up in the stars where we're located in the galaxy to just where we're located here in the United States in the shape of our country. And it's just never ends. Now, I spend so much time trying to, focus in on so many different aspects of the Mandela Effect. But, when we get into these movies, it kind of blows me away. Especially because, I used to watch a lot of movies, growing up. And one movie I remember watching, with my family is Forrest Gump. Tom Hanks. And it's funny because I was trying to look up, information on this because it just didn't make no sense. And when I say don't make no sense, I mean literally don't make no sense. Now, you think you know something until you don't know it. And that's what the Mandela Effect does to you. It just throws you for a complete loop. So I spend time trying to reach out to people, try to let people know this is kind of strange, Now I'm watching Forrest Gump and, I think I know the movie, right? People are saying, oh, it's strange. I don't know. Let me check it out. And lo and behold, it has. Now, what do you remember? That's what we always say with the Mandela Effect, right? What do you remember? Because, it's a line in the movie, probably the most famous line in the movie. When he says, life is like a box of chocolates. Mama always said, Life is like a box of chocolates. Well, not anymore. You know, I guess, mama is dead, so life was like a box of chocolates now. It was almost like a correction, huh? Because maybe y'all did it wrong. So they said they're going to do it right. Change the words. But not just changing the words, because it kind of changes, the statement. Because life is like a box of chocolates. Like the Mandela Effect is like a box of chocolates. Is like a box of chocolates. Because we don't know what we're going to get. Right? We don't know what the hell we're going to get. That's what it should have said. Life is like a box of chocolates. We don't know what the hell we're going to get. But for real, am I tripping? They say, LC, man, you're out there. But am I? Am I out there? For real? What do you remember? You remember him saying life was like a box of chocolates? Because life was like a box of chocolates is past tense. I mean, I don't know how else you can look at it. Because your life was like a box of chocolates. If somebody tell you that, I got to calm down. Somebody tell you that, you're like, what you mean? Life was like a box of chocolates. Life is, right? Life is, right? Or life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. So if somebody say that, you can just think on the other hand. So if life was like a box of chocolates, that means it's not now. Maybe now we know what we're going to get. Who's saying that to us? Life was like a box of chocolates, back in the day or back where you came from. Not here. Life was like a box of chocolates where you came from. Back where you was like, life is like a box of chocolates. It was. Because we know what we're going to get here. We're getting the Mandela Effect. And I continue to talk to people. I continue to tell people. I continue to show people. And to no end. But I still say, it's something ominous. It's something dark. Because the Mandela Effect could be the Mandela Effect. Oh, it's great. It's fantastic. It's incredible. But once it gets dark on you, you start saying, wait a minute. Wait. Why is the wolf laying with the lamb? What does that mean? What do you mean life was like a box of chocolates? What do you mean? What do you mean if you build it, he will come? Who's he? Do I have to continue to point out stuff to y'all? Is this still a joke? Is this still a reason for people to just, brush past it? Am I doing this for nothing? Am I trying to tell people, hey, the Mandela Effect is real, and then y'all say, oh, it's real, and then you move on with your life? You dumb lamb, and you wake up with the wolf and don't even know that you're not supposed to. I pointed out a long time ago, and I'm still going to point it out. If you are a wolf and you sleep with the lambs, you are sleeping with the prey. It's like sleeping in the refrigerator or in the kitchen. You can eat whatever you want. We keep the wolves away from the lambs. Protect them. Wow. It's a crazy world, right? So you got it all backwards. It's all mixed up now. So what happens to the lion? So you fear the lion now and trust the wolf. So what about the three little pigs? Yeah, it's a part of the Mandela Effect too. Man, I'm telling you, I can point it out all day long. And you can get lost, right? You can get confused. You can even get scared. Or you can be brave. And just admit to the fact that something's going on. You can have better control of it if you just understand that it's happening. But then you got to understand that, hey, there's meaning behind some of this stuff. You know, first you got to find the changes, then find out what they mean. Hidden messages. Okay, this is just the beginning. I'm telling you. If I can't wake you up, nobody can. You listening to Dark Skies, news information. I'm LC Grace. Whole crew's here. Man, I just had to wake you up for a moment. It's sunrise here on the West Coast, Los Angeles, California. Just wanted to tell you, Mandela Effect is real. I don't know how else to tell you. If life was like a box of chocolates, then what the hell does that mean? Do we know what we finna get? Do you know what you finna get? Oh, this is just the beginning. Oh, I ain't going nowhere. This is one segment. Y'all finna get a lot of them. Bringing it. LC Grace, Dark Skies, news and information. Real.